So here we are with one of our Power of Three interviews. Power of Three, you as the consumer, Millie as your mortgage guy, and one of our industry experts to help you save money, take care of your family, and your wallet. Today I've got Wisconsin licensed, insured, and certified home inspector Brad Carney from HomeInsight. Brad's my buddy, one of the best home inspectors in the Fox Cities. We wanted him on today to answer some questions that a lot of consumers have. Now, Brad, here's the thing I tell everybody, and who am I, right? Get a home inspection, right? I mean, talk about the gamble that some people can take by buying a money pit or somebody else's problem. So, out of your words, I mean, why should somebody get a home inspection?
Well, basically, we can cover your house from top to bottom, uncover any major issues, any major expenditures. I cover everything from top to bottom, including the foundation, structure, exterior systems, the roof, interior systems, as well as the major plumbing, electrical, and heating and cooling systems.
So if I'm picking up what you're laying down, you're telling me after someone like you goes through that place, people can feel pretty darn good that they're not buying a money pit.
Yep, definitely. That's my main goal, is make them feel comfortable with their investment. Make sure they understand all the components in their home and are ready to go ahead with purchasing it.
Yeah, very cool. I can't imagine. I tell clients all the time when they hem and haw, I'm like, for $300, don't you like sleeping at night? Why would you want to take that chance?
Yeah,
you want to gamble that hard, go to the craps table, right?
That's right.
Hey, when do people get home inspections? I know probably the status quo is that, well, if you're buying a place, but you must have clients coming from all different walks and all different, positions, right?
Oh, definitely. A lot of people now are pre-certifying their home when they sell, just for the same reasons. They can uncover any major defects or expenditures that can be an issue later. So if they pre-certify, it's a really good selling point as far as selling their home. Then the most common one is the buyers. They want to make sure that their investment is protected before they purchase it.
Oh, very cool. What about, you hear about people that have lived in a house for 7, 8 years and all of a sudden they have concerns because their neighbor's talking about of mold or radon. I mean, do you come in and do stuff like that too? Like just come in and check people's levels and get up in the attic and make sure that the house is breathing right, all that stuff?
Yeah, definitely. I do a full maintenance report too for current homeowners. I also offer radon measurement services for anybody, whether they're buying, selling, just concerned about their family safety in their own home. Definitely.
Yeah, that stuff's scary, man.
Yeah.
Between mold and radon. Let me ask you this, because this has got to be one heck of a learning process when a guy like you comes through and your amount of knowledge. Who do you like having there during a home inspection?
Well, I always want my client there because it's so much easier when I can show them firsthand all the components of their home. And I can teach them a lot about the general maintenance, just things to look out for, just ways to take care of their home.
Right. Yeah, I can't imagine passing on that learning experience, being able to learn about that house, with a guy like you. How long, that being said, I mean, how long does that take? I mean, do people end up having to, put a whole day on the rack to hang out with you, or how long does a home inspection usually take?
Depending on the size of the house and the age of the house, it typically is going to take a minimum of 2.5 to 3 hours to do a quality, thorough inspection, make sure we cover everything.
Yeah, so not long. Okay. And, usually, I mean, what can somebody expect to lay out on a home inspection?
Well, basically, my base price starts out at $275, and it's adjusted by square footage.
Okay. The bigger the house, the bigger the fee.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I always have some current deals on my website, so I certainly encourage them to check out my website. I always have current discounts. It's HomeInsightInspections.com.
Okay.
There's some sort of discount either with just the home inspection or a package deal with the home inspection and the radon measurement. So.
Yeah, love that. And we'll get everybody your web address, on this so they can check out your online coupons or whatever the case might be. One thing that would probably be really cool to add to this, do you have some pictures that you could email me to kind of show everybody, hey, if you see this when you're looking at a house or if you have something like this going on in your house, maybe I should give you a call, like maybe what mold looks like and, some foundation issues, roof issues. You got some pictures you could shoot over?
Oh yeah, I've got tons of pictures, and some are quite interesting things that I found. But there's a lot
I bet you see some stuff.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: home inspection guy, probably in every neighborhood, lots of them in the Fox Cities. Why do people go with Brad Carney and HomeInsight?
Oh, one thing I like to sell is I've got over 13 years as a carpenter, building houses, remodeling houses. I work for a general contractor. I think it's very important to do a quality inspection that you understand how a home is actually built and put together.
Right.
I think that's a very important thing. I've got a lot of experience doing that. I'm also a member of the Wisconsin Association of Home Inspectors, which is a state organization. They really push the continuing education and training for home inspectors. Just a very good organization. I'm also fully state licensed and insured. I am a member of Wisconsin Realtors Association, and I also hold a national certification for radon measurement.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, Brad, I really appreciate you taking the time to hang out with us today. I know our clients have learned a lot from you in the past and will continue to refer to you. And, anybody out there that's thinking about either concerned about the purchase, like you said, maybe pre-certifying and selling a property, which can be a huge selling point, or if you're in a property and you just have concerns about what you might be living in, I know you're the cat to call. So I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with us today. We'll make sure we pass on all your information. You owe me some pictures so we can put those on the website. But this is Millie the Mortgage Guy on our Power of Three interview, taking care of you, your family, and your pocketbook with my buddy Brad Carney from HomeInsight. Hey, Brad, we'll see you soon, man.
All right, we'll see you.
All right, guy. Thanks. Bye-bye. We'll be right back.